paperwork. And with the extra time, we can get dinner. Do you like burritos?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injury or death.
Everybody down! Get down on the floor now! This is my first time teaching a yoga class! I said get down!
Hey, I'm Nolan. Follow me as I travel the world with only a backpack, a plan, and a credit card that never runs out of money.
The Trust Fund Traveler. New episodes premiere during your work shift.
Thank you. You know, people ask me all the time, what is the first step to becoming an entrepreneur? And my answer is simple. Start following 90,000 people on Twitter.
I've never told anyone that before. Not even my mom, because I feel so close to you, Jennifer.
My name is Kendall.
Whoopsie-doodle.
Using your smart device, go to the website on your screen and enter the code for this room. Then, using a nearby glass, enjoy a cool drink while you wait for others to join.
Coming soon, The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you weren't the president of the Women's Trade Union League, I'd say you were flirting with me.
You know what they say. What happens at the Paris Peace Conference will create complicated precedent which will inadvertently lead to World War II.
Oh, God. Use me like protective legislation.
After 50 days at sea.
I need food. I need water. But most of all, I need...
Can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1 second and ask me about my day?
Okay, how was your day?
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most of all...
Okay, can you literally stop talking about your needs for 1
Oh my God, come on.
I need
starving.
Food. I need water.
Food. I need
Shipwrecked.
I need...
Can you literally...
While we wait for players to join, why not pour yourself your favorite drink and hold it in front of the screen so that we can see if our targeted advertising is working?
I'm a gamer.
I'm that guy at work who won't stop quoting Caddyshack.
I'm Mark Twain, and this is Jurassic Park.
We are Binge Pipe!
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Mystery Mountain. I'm joined as always by my panel. Guys, wow, how about that episode? After facing some criticism that the show has lost its way and that the writers created too big of a puzzle to solve, they respond in a big way.
Just when you think this show is beyond repair, we're rewarded with that bombshell. I'm still in shock that Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel.
Yeah, that really tied up a lot of the loose ends in a totally organic way.
Looking at social media, the episode is getting a lot of positive feedback, but there are some detractors out there. Staceface17 says, "This is how they kill off Jennifer? Are you kidding me? Hashtag lame plot device." Before we jump into this comment, I believe we have the clip she's referring to. Roll it.
I know Michael is a shape-shifting alien who can time travel, but that still doesn't explain how I ended up on this mountain. We've had 0 contact, so I want to know, how did I get here?
I have to agree a little bit with her. I did think that lightning bolt scene was a little odd.
Especially since it happened deep inside a cave.
Okay, did they maybe kill off too many characters in a sudden lightning bolt? Sure, but I think we're losing the point here.
Dad? It's Scraps. He's not moving.
I'm sorry, Patrick. We have to remember, Scraps had a long, happy life.
Do you think he'll be okay?
I don't know, buddy. I just don't know.
Ah, what a sad scene. You know what no one likes? Losing a family pet. You know what everyone likes? Solving a crime. I'm Huck.
Binge Pipe is pleased to bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, working hard to be the new opiate for the masses.
Welcome to the game. I'm Cookie Masterson, and I promised I would never open my heart again, but I don't know, you seem special. 8 players, huh? Well, statistically speaking, one of you will be suffering male pattern baldness by question 4. And since we've got some folks in overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. The more audience members pick the right answer, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really whiffs it, that right answer is going to be worth major moolah. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
Time for question 1.
To begin with, when angst feels like homework. 13 reasons why, 17 reasons why, 19 reasons why, 23 reasons why, 27 reasons why, 29 reasons why, 31 reasons why, or 37 reasons why. Okay, let's take a look. 27, a good number for dresses, but a bad answer to this question. You're thinking of Baskin-Robbins flavors, which puts you on a rocky road. Hey-yo! The next prime number in the series is 29. And how'd the audience do on that one? Congratulations! Your friends are morons! That means I'm dealing out bonus cash for that right answer. We'll see if your luck holds out.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
How about this one? Beethoven, you up? Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon, greater than symbol, vertical bar, colon, close parenthesis, colon, lowercase o, vertical bar, or colon, vertical bar. Okay, what'd you pick? I wouldn't look so happy. Like when my mom uses emoticons, this is wrong. Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like. Although if you see this emoticon when chatting up someone, it usually means stop.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Introducing Acne from the Block, and it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a movie starring Jennifer Lopez or a skincare product by Philosophy. Answer quick, you'll only have a few seconds to choose between a J-Lo movie or skincare. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Okay, let's do it. Out of sight. Just release. Me. When hope is not enough. backup plan. Take a deep breath. Enough. Y'all kind of stunk up the place. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
There is no hiding from... You're so Bane, you probably think this question's about you. If Bane from The Dark Knight Rises hooks his signature mask up to a CPAP machine, what would he say before turning it on?
Vape life, Batman. It's for my sleep apnea. Time for a little aromatherapy.
Or
stupid polio.
What'd you guys pick? Vaporizer is a device that, you know what, I don't even want to pretend that this one is right. Speaking of stupid, a CPAP machine provides airflow for people who suffer from sleep apnea. I don't mind admitting I use one, and it allowed me to sleep soundly through most of The Dark Knight Rises. Feast your eyes upon this. Candy Republic. Suppose scientists discover that peanut butter is sentient and can feel pain. Look, it could happen. How might this influence the candy industry? It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. It would affect Reese's sales. Or it would affect Reese's sales. Let's see who got it. You got it. You got the wrong answer. Affect with an A is the proper verb, and Reese's is spelled like, well, this. Remember, there's no wrong way to devour a sentient life form. Round 1 is officially behind us. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
These players are currently tied for the lead.
Oh, you're making us all very, very proud. Yes. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Next up, an inconvenient fiction. Which classic literary character would hate wind farms the most? Scrooge, Hamlet, Heathcliff, or Don Quixote? Let's see how that shook out. In Miguel de Cervantes' novel of the same name, Don Quixote mistook windmills for giants and tried to attack them. So a wind farm filled with hundreds of power-generating windmills would probably seem like an army of giants.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question with nuts or a question without nuts? Pick an option on your device now. The choices have been made. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
Let's try a question with nuts. In which classic novel does the main character lose his candy bar but not his peanuts? The Sound and the Fury, The Sun Also Rises, The Catcher in the Rye, or The House on Pooh Corner? Okay, who chose what? I mean, maybe if it wasn't a euphemism, but it's totally a euphemism. In the classic Ernest Hemingway novel, protagonist Jack Barnes loses his penis, but not his testicles in World War I. And I now no longer feel bad that my new car only cost me an arm and a leg.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Why not try I Can't Wait to Meet Her? If I'm trying to appear Byronic in my online dating profile, which poem should I reference in my opening? Looking for woman who walks in beauty, trying to take the road not taken, tiger, tiger, what you doing tonight? Or shall I compare thee to my previous partner? So what'd you pick? Lord Byron wrote, "She walks in beauty." Now all I need is an opium-addicted wingman named Percy, and I'm all set. Here's one I like to call, I go for the robot sex, but I stay for the heavily telegraphed plot twists. What should HBO title a Westworld spin-off if the producers wanted the title to contain an ordinal direction? Eastworld, Upworld, Southwestworld, or Leftworld? Who picked what? The ordinal directions on a compass, also known as the intercardinal directions, are southwest, northwest, northeast, and southeast. And in Southwest World, you can go to all the Arizona Cardinal games you want, and marijuana is mostly legal in some parts of it.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Up next, type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, female, squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir.
Hope you like what you picked.
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. You got schooled. Pick the students that attended these educational institutions. Good luck. Player 3's got it! Congratulations, Player 3. A win is a win no matter how small. So incredibly small. It's probably safe to say,
You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape. Binge Pipe knows what you want to watch even when you can't articulate it.
What do I like to watch? Thumb. Smack Water Jack.
Plumps darts in a jar?
Petunias and corn. I don't know.
Why am I having so much trouble?
Drugged. We've been drugged.
Binge Pipe.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Bob's Shoes. Not only are Bob's Shoes one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own, but for every pair we sell, we donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob's Shoes. You better order the right size.
Got a date right after work, and you find yourself a little worried about what's going on down there? Well, maybe you shouldn't have let that family of possums move in.
Okay, so it's a bet. If you can get the coolest girl in school to go to prom with you, I'll take a gender studies class that will teach me that women aren't commodities and challenges based on archaic standards of masculinity.
You're on, man!
Yeah! Why can't I cry?
Jessica, I know I'm from the future, but I love you.
Ah! Gluten!
Coming soon to Binge Pipe. Please let us know how you wanted that sentence to end.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish.
Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, well, rings on this here tree. Now it's up to me, the first woman in our family, to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies. All while raising a family in these here woods.
We're waiting for players to join, so there is still time to change shirts. Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How about...
Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store, dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
Binge Pipe has just created a new smartphone that's smaller and thinner than ever. And we've misplaced it? So could you please call us so we can track it down?
You've heard of a tables, ladders, and chairs match, but this week on Wrestling is Everywhere, we are...
Binge Pipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. Binge Pipe, no longer made from animal byproducts.
Hey, I'm Cookie, and when I'm not manning the Binge Pipe customer intimidation phone lines, they let me host You Don't Know Jack. 8 players. That's how many women were in the Texas Senate in 2017. That's right, 8. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. And the adventure begins.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, trying to find the Laffy Taffy writing team on LinkedIn. What would be written on a Laffy epitaphy wrapper? No apples were harmed in the making of this taffy. Dear consumer, I long for your soft, wet mouth in loving memory of banana, or jab into outer thigh and push down firmly. So who got it? Pervert. An epitaph is a short phrase written or put on a tombstone. Kind of like what Willy Wonka had to write after he murdered all those kids in his factory. And how'd the audience fare? Good news! This audience is clueless. That means that right answer is worth even more. You can thank me later.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Try this on for size. Better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out? And how'd we do? No, but let's get together later and talk about the haunting imagery from that movie. Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves getting rid of a lot of your household items. Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years.
Why don't we do it with 3?
Take a good look at You Chad Me at Hello. And it's time for This or That. I'm going to read 7 things. For each, I want you to tell me if it's the name of the leading male on The Bachelor or a brand of literal beef sticks. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between The Bachelor or beef stick. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Jack. Links. Ben Higgins. Armor. Rich. Jake Pavel. Lorenzo Borghese. Eddie Packing. Matt Grant. Most of you managed not to embarrass yourselves, but you failed in ways numbers can't truly explain.
Binge pipe hurts when you hurt.
Sounds like it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
In retrospect, we should have had you sign a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
I don't need you anymore.
Here's one for you. Only the freshest references. Which of these 80s catchphrases best describes the story of Icarus? Wax on, wax off, where's the beef, I'll be back, or gag me with a spoon? I love this part. Ah yes, the classic Greek myth of Icarus, the boy who tragically gagged on a spoon. It's a timeless tale. Icarus flew on wings made of wax and feathers until the sun melted his wings, causing him to fall to his death. Which is like grody to the max. This one's called The Alphabet Weeps. When detective writer Sue Grafton died in 2017, most of the English alphabet mourned her passing. If Sue Grafton had known what letter would be featured in her last published alphabet title at the end of her life, what might she have called it? S is for seriously, why did I ever start doing this? U is for under the circumstances, I did pretty well. W is for what the hell, I had a great X title. Or Y is for you've got to be kidding, I won't get to Z? Okay, what'd you pick? Her final alphabet book, Y is for Yesterday, came out in August 2017. She died that December. Consider this, mystery readers. The last letter is Z. The last month is December. Her death was a code. Round 1 is dead to me. Here's who you have to destroy.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. And as a counterpoint, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Time and fun. Stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next,